feel like you're at a crossroads and you're not sure where to turn for support? You're not alone. Women need a community that empowers us to continue to thrive as we transition through different stages of our lives. So let's dive into why having the right people around you is essential now more than ever. Hi, I'm Monica Primo, founder of Encore Life Coaching, and I'm passionate about helping women transition through different stages of their lives and go on to do the next new exciting thing, but you need the right kind of support and people at your side. And today we're talking about why it's essential to have a community and why having the right people can make all the difference in your life. Today I'm sharing part of my journey with you. I've transitioned through many different phases of my lives, and all along the way, I've had to find my community to help me get through that transition and then become part of the next thing that I was working toward. So the first transition I made was going from career professional to stay-at-home mom. This was a tough one for me because I never aspired to be a stay-at-home mom. I thought I was going to be on the fast track to career success, and my life didn't turn out that way. And as I became a stay-at-home mom, I didn't know anybody else who was available during the day, people who had kids. And I was fortunate enough to find a babysitting co-op in my neighborhood. And this group changed everything for me. It was a group of about 30 women, and we exchanged babysitting services for each other just as a means of support. And we also had a monthly meeting where we could connect with each other, get to know other moms in the community with kids about the same ages, going through the same stages of life. And through this community, we shared information. We became a resource and source of support for each other. We talked about pediatricians, the fact that there were changing rooms or women's lounges in the nice department stores at the mall where you could nurse your baby instead of tucking into the bathroom stall like I did, unaware, and struggling through that part of my life. So having this community of other stay-at-home moms changed everything. We had play dates, not for the kids, it was for us. It was for us to connect with each other and have a conversation with a person who could actually talk back and have a conversation with you. My next transition was when I became a professional organizer. I was new to being an entrepreneur, new to being a professional organizer. And while I knew I could help my clients, I didn't know much about being a business owner and what that was like. So I joined the National Association of Professional Organizers, and I found my people. It was such an exciting time for me to go to the NAPO conferences, to go to the monthly meetings. I would drive 2 hours each way every month so that I could connect with my people. And through these people, I learned not only about being a business owner, I learned the power of a really supportive network of women once again. And Barbara Hemphill was one of the previous NAPO national presidents, and her motto was, "Together we are better." And I love that so much, and I love Barbara because she embodied that and she imbued all of professional organizing with that supportive, collaborative um, mantra, message, feeling that, there's enough business for everybody, but if we can support and help each other, we all get better. It helps all of us. Being part of NAPO helped me transition into being a business owner, it helped me to be a business owner, and it helped me to be a bit better person. But it also helped me feel like I now belonged. I belonged to this group of professional organizers. I belonged to this group of entrepreneurs. And now I had friends and colleagues who were part of my life and were lifting me up as I overcame the challenges that were associated with this new phase of my life. After I got out of organizing, we moved from Georgia to Texas and into a master plan community. This was a big shift in our lives because we were now empty nesters were in a familiar area because we'd lived in Texas before, but we were new to this community and we were new to this kind of freedom, right? As an empty nester, you are now thinking more about your own social life than your kids' social life. And we were lucky enough to be in a master planned community with a lifestyle director who helped my husband and I to form new friendships, to navigate this change together. And it was fabulous. In the first month, I had more friends in Viridian, that was our community, than I'd had in 18 years of living in my community in Georgia. It was just different. And so this stage of my life, empty nester in a new community, was full of connection and fun and play. And I needed that too. I needed other people to see me as myself, not as a mom to my kids, but as myself, as part of a couple with my husband. So this community was for us all about having a social life, having connection, and making new friends where we were. And now we are actually back in Georgia. We transitioned from Texas and loved that master plan community so much that was an essential part of our move to get closer to our kids. So we said, we want to be part of a master plan community. And we really want to have an over 55 element because that's where we are in this stage of our life. So we moved into an over 55 community within a master plan community. And what this community gives us now is other people who are at this stage of our lives as we are now retired, retiring, going into our encore careers, our encore lives, and connecting with other people who are at this stage of our lives now, but who are also like us, people who moved to be closer to their kids. Many of our neighbors moved here to be closer to their kids and left their friends and left everything that they knew to forge that bond. And now they're kind of starting over. So now we have this community of people who are transplants, some who are just kind of transitioning to a new place, but still with their near their kids. And this is our new community. So my question for you is, do you have a community at this stage of your life that helps you thrive? I would love to hear where you are and if you have that kind of community. Put it in the comments, and if you're struggling with that, I'd love to hear what's challenging about that for you. And I believe so deeply in having community that I am creating a new community for people who are transitioning through different stages of their lives, but are interested in the next new exciting thing that's on the horizon for them. And if this is something that is of interest to you, I would invite you to go to myencorecoach.com/community to sign up and be among the first people to know when we launch this community and see if this is something that resonates with you. It's going to be called the Flourish Collective, and it is an exciting place for women to support each other, to mentor, to be mentored, to collaborate, to support whatever new exciting thing is on their horizon. So if you want more of this type of information and you like this episode, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And share this with somebody who might be looking for their own community and need this message today. And remember, life is a journey and it is full of twists and turns, and wherever you are on your journey, whatever happens is part of the adventure. So embrace the adventure. Go out and live your best life every day. And I'll see you next week.